Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. There are links in the post that will take you to the practice that you can download to your device, a page where you can make an offering to KPC, a place where you can dedicate this or any other practice that KPC does for the benefit of yourself or whoever is in need of the extra prayer, and also to sign up for our newsletter. Also, feel free to use the comments section to make prayer requests so that everyone who practices tonight can include them in their own prayers. Just please be mindful of respecting the privacy of those you're making prayers for. We offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jetsama Akon Lamo, who composed the Condensed Medicine Buddha practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, and what a blessing it's been ever since. We offer dedications for all of our kind root teachers, including His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penriyangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karmakuchen Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, for the safety and health of all beings, and that all those who are not in those states are able to achieve them quickly and completely. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sarang pula, yazan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drug, kordu gandra mangbokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shagzu so, good or bad ma city home. Organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sarang pola, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drug, kordu gandra mangpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shagzu so, good or bad ma city home. Organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sarang pula, yasan chogi no drubne, pema jung ne jesu drug, kordu gandra mangpokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shagzu so, good or bad ma city home. Instantly, in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then, thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha, and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put the visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. Tayata begati maha begati ratatamangati
Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha. Tiyada om be kaze maha be kaze randa samungati soha.
Tayata om begati maha begati ratatamangati soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you so much for joining tonight's practice. Always good to have a lot of people join for the practice every night at 5:30 Eastern Time. just to give you a little heads up, we've got some activity coming soon. On April 11th and 12th, Kempo Norgay is going to be coming to KPC to give the Namchu Guru Rinpoche and Vajrasattva empowerments for Nundro. And then he's going to give teachings about Nundro and those particular practices. And he's also going to give refuge vows. And before that, on March 15th, Kempo Karze, on his regular Sunday meditation and public talk, he's going to talk about what it means to take an empowerment and what Nundro is and the 7-line prayer, which are all pretty foundational to Vajrayana practice, particularly in the Paleo tradition, which is what KPC practices. So that's at 11:30 on Sunday, and if you can make it in person, that's great. If not, that practice or that teaching, the Sundays are, I think, on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So I hope you can join those. Even if you're not able to come to the empowerment, it's great to learn what it is about the Paleo tradition that kind of sets us apart from the other traditions of Buddhism, and to hear about the 7-line prayer and what Nundro is, what an empowerment is if you've never been to one. All really good things to learn about. So I hope you'll join us. I already created events on our Facebook page. So if you belong, if you follow us there, that's probably going to be the easiest place for you to get in updates on times and registration for the empowerments. But also our newsletter is probably going to be coming out in the next week or so, and that will also be a great place to learn about all of the stuff that's going on. And as mentioned earlier, there is a link in the post where you can register to sign up for the newsletter. So and then spring comes, and boy, oh boy, things are just going to get rolling at KPC. Drum circles and soirees and all sorts of events coming your way. So thank you for joining tonight. Thank you for sticking it out and hearing about these announcements. And so take care of yourselves, take care of each other, keep praying, and we'll see you